Hello and welcome. This is going to be my unboxing and first look at the Nemesis Warbringer Quake Cannon. It's in this box right here. One of these will set you back £100. I'm going to open it up. And see what's in here. So, open this up, and here we have Warbringer Titan Quake Cannon. Very, very heavy already, from what I can tell. Also got a Christmas card and a gift guide, and 2 packs. These are going to be the Space Marine Legion Vigilator and the Space Marine Legion Praevian. So these will be unboxings coming to the channel very, very soon. They'll be in their own separate videos, so stay tuned for them. Anyway, on to the main unboxing of the day, which is this Quake Cannon. So as I said, it will cost you £100. At the moment, it's the only carapace weapon for the Nemesis Warbringer Titan. I think they will do new ones like the Nova Cannon and the Vortex missile and, you know, all kinds of things. But as such, at the moment, we've just got this. You get a bag of little bits. You get this assembly, which goes onto the top of the Nemesis Warbringer. Go check out my Warbringer unboxing video. It'll all make a bit more sense. You've got some hatches there, you've got some fans for cooling. That just slots on. You can put a magnet in there, and I think I probably will. So that's that. Then you've got the big cannon itself. You've got another bag. You've got this, which is part of the cannon. The first part looks absolutely incredible. It's very slimy. My hands are getting very slippery so far, but all of this will go in a bathtub overnight with some warm soapy water. So this is the start of the Quake Cannon itself. Fantastic bit of kit. And then this is the instruction guide for it. Oh, and keep hold of your checklist. This was checked by Kate. Nice little name stamp she's got. Mars Alpha Pattern Warbringer Nemesis Quake Cannon. So this consists of well over 40 parts, probably I'd say about 60 or 70 parts just for this weapon. Look at that, absolutely incredible. This is going to take quite a few hours to build and get right. And it says you can magnetise each loading unit instead of gluing them in place. And then it says what magnets to actually use. I don't know whether that's a first, but that's a very welcome addition. Thank you, Forge World. Thank you, Will. Quake Cannon assembly just plops straight on there. So that's the instruction guide for the Quake Cannon. Let's have a look at all the pieces. So in here, as you can see, I don't even know what any of these parts are, but they look pretty cool. I think this must be one of the shells. You can see the rockets in there. So it really does launch this big old shell. This shell is the size of a Space Marine, I'll probably say. Huge. Well, the older Space Marines anyway. Then this says left, which is great. This says right. So these are obviously go on the side of it, I think. Another interesting part. Some assembly pieces. Another shell, lots of cabling, lots of wires, different set of wires and cabling. This looks interesting too. Maybe that's the underside of it. And that's half of it, like half of a shell in there. And these kind of piston things too, or stabilizers. And you got this big bag of goodies, which I can already see the barrel end of the Quake Cannon spilling out. You got these rods, which obviously help with the recoil, I would have thought, when it fires. These side parts that hold the cannon in place, very well detailed. If you look at the detail on them, incredible. Got like an armor shield plate thing. The loaders. So you get the loaders with the Quake Cannon. That's one of the reasons why it's so expensive, is these thick, solid resin loaders. These, I would say, would easily cost you £20 or more of the kit, you know, because they're thick, solid resin. They've got a fair bit of detail, but it's just the weight. They weigh weigh quite a fair bit. And then the meat of the weapon, this big old Magnum firing chamber. Look at that, incredible. And then that just goes on, you know, to the back of the weapon. I think it would go onto the back of. I think that goes onto there, and then that goes onto the back of there somehow at some point, and then you've got a big old Quake Cannon. Incredible. Can't wait to put this together. And then the final pieces are just in this little bag here, which include, it looks like tips of shells. Yeah, these pieces, these are guards. I love the handrail guards. I saw them in the Warbringer unboxing, and they've got the little T symbol for the Legio Titanicus. And all of these pieces, again, they look like the rear of the shells with the boosters. And these pieces, and that as well. Interesting number of little pieces as well. So yeah, more parts than I definitely thought would be available in the kit. So hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. Sorry it's been a bit rushed. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to ask you, what weapon would you like to see next on the Nemesis Warbringer? Please put it down in the comments below, and I'm sure Forge World are watching my videos and they will pick that up and most likely build it for you. I don't know. We can only hope. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.